In art schools in China, there's a rule that'll shock you. If a teacher smacks the board with their stick while you're drawing, you have to destroy your own artwork. Why? Because if it doesn't meet their standards, it's back to square one. But here's the twist. These students are actually happy if you drop a like.
How did the Chinese even come up with all this? These people are on a whole different level, and here's why. This guy used a small ember and a fast-spinning tool to create a spectacle that will make you feel like you're in space. Or even in school, they show students something they'll remember for a lifetime. Just take a look. Or have you ever seen a baker who amazes every customer? He takes the dough, throws it into the air like a boomerang, and then bakes the order to perfection. Or even a street spectacle you'll never forget. A person flying with a special water jet device, putting on a show that's simply mesmerizing. A remote-controlled toy car that moves according to the movement of your fingers. It spins and changes shape based on how you position your fingers and hand. Have you ever seen an extremely thin car on the street? In China, you'll see it. And people don't even find it surprising because it's completely normal. Or even students learning archery. They do it all with their feet. See? That was a perfect shot. Or a tool that can deform and roll hair in seconds. Something I've never seen anywhere else.
This guy decided to step into the spherical cage where bikers were performing incredibly rare stunts. It's extremely difficult to stay in sync when they're moving at such high speeds. As he entered, he carefully observed their speed, waited for the perfect moment, and amazingly, he nailed it. Yet, his video only had 10 likes.
Imagine owning a perfect clone of your cat, but you can't touch it with your bare hands. In China, you can order a hyper-realistic toy that looks exactly like your pet. They use a special plastic that's so sticky, you need gloves to handle it. But here's the craziest part. They coat it in a powder that makes it feel just like real fur. Would you get one of these? This guy jumped onto a very small rock with his friend. Soon after, their female friend arrived and told them she also wanted to join them on the tiny rock. The boys refused, but she didn't give up. Just as she was about to jump, the other guy made a decision. He jumped to a safe spot and let the girl take his place on the rock. Will this boy be the first to accomplish it? The person who comes down without spilling water will be the first to succeed. You'd probably think it's impossible, but when your girlfriend is watching, failure is not an option. Look, maintaining balance while holding a glass full of water is extremely difficult, but this time, things went differently. However, only 2 people liked his video. Look, this is why China is on another level. This firefighter decided to do something incredible in front of the entire city. He took a large stick with burning wood at both ends, stepped into the water, and just watch. Meanwhile, his friend came up with something even more impressive. You won't be able to look away. See, as he places a similar stick into a special spinning device, steps outside, and creates a breathtaking moment. And yet, you still haven't liked the video. Look, this guy wanted to impress his mom because he was new to cycling. He decided to pull off something really difficult, and his mom was nervous. See? Jumping onto such small rocks with a bike, especially when surrounded by water, is extremely hard. He was nervous, but then he jumped across a few rocks like a pro and made his mom proud. Today is this little girl's birthday. She really wanted a laptop for this special day, but she didn't receive one, so she decided to make one herself. She crafted a laptop design out of clay and shaped a beautiful monitor using a small stick. Despite this girl's beautiful work, no one liked her video. Look, this boy bet his friend $100 that he would beat him in badminton with a very unusual item. His friend laughed about it and they started playing. He struggled a lot because his item was so small, almost impossible to play with. Despite his amazing skills, no one liked his video. Struggling to find the perfect Valentine's gift? Watch this. This girl came up with a genius surprise, folding a paper butterfly into money, stacking a few and sealing them in a special box. But here's the magic. When they open it, boom! However, only 2 people liked his idea. This poor girl wanted to have a tooth removed, but she was very scared. She was crying nonstop, yet smiling at times. Then her mother came over to her. Her mom calmed her down and told her there was nothing scary about it. The girl stepped back and prepared for her first tooth extraction. Amidst her tears, she raised her hand and with courage, had the tooth removed. Look, this poor girl accidentally dropped her iPhone on the road where there were motorcycle races. See, they were moving very fast. The girl was very nervous because this phone was a gift for her birthday. Imagine what it feels like to watch your beloved item possibly getting run over and destroyed by a motorcycle. The girl was crying, watching all of this, hoping that the phone would survive without getting broken. After a few seconds, the racers showed their professionalism and missed the phone by millimeters.